Okay, so some background info for the song. It is a remix of a very popular 90s song. It has about, I think, 127 million. Oh, wait, even more than that. 796 million views on YouTube. It is actually one of the most popular songs in 2018. And Aankh means winking. So that's why there's a lot of this, and we also end on a wink at the end. So let's go through the actual tutorial for the song. So we start off with the ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum, bum. And as part of our Christmas party, or the event that you'll be doing, that's just forming, trying to figure out where you want to stand. Different formations include either two separate lines, a V, but it's just making sure that there's the people on the side just getting ready to form in. And that goes for 8 beats. So it's ba-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na, da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. And then we start. And so essentially people from the left will be coming right, left foot, right, left foot. And so that just walking to the right, bringing the left in, right, left in. People from the left will be doing the exact same thing but flipped. So a bit left, right, left, right. So that's the legs. What we're going to be doing with our shoulders is 1, and on 2, shrug, and 3, 4, shrug. To give it a bit more flair, just nodding. As you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we will be in positions by now. The next move is one of those classic moves where it's a step out and side kick and step out and side kick. So we start with our left. Step out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step out, step back, put the right out and put it back. And so what's happening is we're doing a lot of weight shifting. 1, 2, on our foot, 3, right leg goes out, and what actually happens, because we're on our toes here, as the right foot goes down, our foot goes fully to the ground. It goes 1, 2, 3, actually, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's a bit faster because it's banana, da-na-na, da-da-da, da-da. So it goes da-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na. And so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we've got those half beats going with it. So starting from the beginning, when we're walking in, for those of us who are walking from the right, and then flipped for those of us walking from the left, going into the middle into our positions. 1, da-na-na, da-na-na, da-da-na, da-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na. Okay. And those are half beats. 1, 2, 3. The second one, shimmy. Third is normal. Fourth, shimmy. So doing that again with the shimmy added into the second move. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Okay. Cool. Now we've ended on this move. Right foot's on the ground, left foot is on its toes, and it's a dil da eh. Dil means heart, so and dadak is like a heartbeat. So it's pretty much like, yeah, they're talking about when I see someone, my heart beats. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It's essentially a chest or torso isolation. On 1, out, 2, up. So out, shoulders go up. 3, our shoulders come forward. 4, we go back to our position. Go forward, so pushing our chest out. 1, shoulders up. 3, shoulders out, back goes back, 4. Let's do that again. 1, shoulders up, 2, 3, 4. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chest out, shoulders up, chest back, shoulders forward, and then going back to neutral position. While we're doing that, because we're talking about build, hand is on our heart. And goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. The next move is quite simple. Because we're facing here, we want to get here. So we're going to step with our right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes 3 steps forward, that you end up with your right foot here, and then you bring it back on the 4th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we're doing with each beat, shaking our hands. So for those guys who actually learned from me before, you know I always like using analogies. Imagine washing your hands and then you do this. Oh, you must have done this when you were a kid, right? You wash your hands, so tap. You wash your hands and then you want to just shake that water off, right? So we're doing the shaking and the water off move. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, stepping with our right and then shaking right, left, right, left. Okay, so again, going from here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, left, right, left. Cool, and all of the stepping with our right leg. And then the next move, he says Siti Bajaye. So Siti, I don't know if I pronounced the next word properly, but Siti it means whistle. So Siti, what we're doing, swimming, freestyle, bringing the right hand up, over, and in India, there's this thing where in movie cinemas, everyone will be whistling and they end up whistling like this. I can't actually do it. I'm really, really bad at whistling in general. Yeah, that's the note I can get to. It's just like a monotone note. But if you go to an Indian cinema, it's a fun experience. Everyone will be like whistling as soon as the actor, like the lead actor or the lead actress comes in. But yeah, so this is that, the whistle kind of move. Essentially, it's like an okay. So, like an okay, and then flip it and turn it around with the O pointing towards the sky, and put that near your mouth. So we're going swimming and then putting the okay near your mouth. Yeah, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. That move's just then though. That's for the guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. For the ladies, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something really fun with our hips. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we're doing there, push it out. So I'm going on my toes and then my hip is gonna roll out. So on my toe, hip rolls out. 1, 2. Now my leg has come closer towards the center. 3, 4. So the guys will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and making the legs come to the center from this triangle position. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And ladies, we will be going 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And so let's do that with music. From the beginning, I'm gonna slow it down a tad bit.
One more remix.
Oh, it's incredibly slow. But fully. This is where we're gonna go. And we start now. 1, 2, start, 3, 4, run, out, step, side step, side step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're about a fourth of the way there. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty simple once you get it. I'm gonna go and do it with slow pace first and then normal pace afterwards. on the hand, the ball on the right, people on the left. Okay, and I'm going to be starting from my left. So walk into the center. Shrug. Shrug, pull back. Side step to me. Side step to me. Heart, feet, good. Water's off those hands, whistle, and swimming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This time around, I'm going to be doing it with the guys and starting from my right. So left, shrug, side step, shimmy, side step to me. Heartbeat. Water off those hands. What are the guys doing? Marching. Essentially marching. Okay, so the next step. This has to be my favorite step. The next step is what I like to call the swimming move, along with the legs coming up. Pretty self-explanatory. Explanatory. There we go. Finally got that. But essentially, it is like we're freestyle swimming, and what's happening is our arms are coming forward, but I'm actually going to start teaching with the legs first. So with the legs, left, right, left, right. We're just picking it up, but as well what we're doing is we're going to be stepping back. So it goes 1, 2, step back, 3, pick up, step back, 4. Now picking up the left, 5, 6, 7, 8. And naturally what you're going to be doing is you'll be swiveling in the direction that you pick up your leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just make sure that your hip, like, you don't want to be doing, I don't think that's even humanly possible to actually be like in the other direction and then picking up your left leg. We're going to start with our left first, and it is our right hand that is going to come up exactly like how it came up for the whistle part. There goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Doing that together. So 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, with this step, there's a bit more of a oomph to the beat. Like oomph, oomph. So we're going to be nodding our heads. Just like how before, we were like 1, 2, 3, 4. Show that you're having fun. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Double nods for each step. Yeah. Okay, that's a bit too much, but just, yeah, essentially nodding the head. And then after that is running. So we run for 4 beats. Essentially, 1, 2, 3, 4. Essentially, the people who are going to be on their left will be running towards the right. The people on the right will be running towards the left. And if you decide to do a V formation, I'm going to let you choose as to what's going to happen. So either you can get that person at the front to run backwards, or the person at the back to run forwards, especially if you want everyone to collide together. Otherwise, what you could do is get the person to just jog on the spot, which I think would be much better. But if that person who's in the center of the formations is really quick to run or really slow to run, I guess no one will be banging into each other, so that would be fine. Okay, now going back to the moves, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pretend like I'm one of those people in the center, so facing towards the front. Next move, it's called Nakare Dekai, which means throwing tantrums. So what I'm going to do, step, or slap. It's going to be very sharp. It looks like you're going to be hitting your shoulders, but you're not really going to make impact. Most of the effort is going to be in your elbow. Just bring that arm up. It feels like one of those tennis moves. You know when you have the racket in your hand and you're like, ah. The next move, 3, 4. So what this move reminds me of are the kids during Halloween. We're like, My candy. Oh, my candy. That is so much of my candy, and that is my candy. And they do this thing where they're like, that's all of my candy. We're doing that step. So it is bringing our arms forward, round, swinging it. So what we did, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What we're doing here, on 5, we're just still facing forward. We've stepped out because of the candy move. Putting our leg here, pointing forward, 5, and then on 6, we're going to be stepping back and bringing that left leg up. 5, 6, and then what we're doing with our hands, flicking our wrists from forward to up. 5, 6. So putting it together, it's going to look like this. From the running part actually. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. So 7, hold, 8, and. Again, 5 with the running part together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold, 8, and. The next set of moves for the next 4 beats or so, half beats are included with this part, is that the people who are facing the right, it's going to be different, and the people who are facing the left, it's going to be different for them. So I'm going to show you with the people who are facing the right. So just remember your positions. Essentially, we have ended here, and what you're going to do, bum, 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 bum. We're bringing our hand up. Is our right hand facing up, moving forward. Bum, 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 bum. So, with our hand, 1, 2, then bring this down, crossing our feet for 3, 4, and then spin. So again, 5, 6, 7, 8. For those guys who are actually going to be doing it and they're facing the left side, you're going to be doing the flipped version. If you can figure that out already in your head, you can do it with me. But for those who are a bit kind of confused about it, just wait about 20 or so seconds and I will help you out. So we have ended bum, bum. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. So my leg 3, 4, and then spin. Okay, for those guys who are now facing our left, we have ended with the same move. It's the left leg that's being raised. Bum, bum. We're doing it with our left hand. 1, 2, and then the cross is with our left. 3, 4, and spin this way. So we're going to be spinning. The guys on the right are going to be spinning anti-clockwise, and the guys on the left are going to be spinning clockwise. So again, for those people who are on the left, da 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 da, and then spinning with our left, da da da. Okay, da da da. Again, for those people who are facing the left, we're gonna go. We're ended with bum 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 bum. Da-da-da-da. So that's a one and 2 and. Together, everyone, my invisible friends. So I'm going to be helping the guys on the left. It's a bit more complicated. I think for me as well, because Bollywood's mostly on your right, and then Western styles of dancing, I always see that they start with their left instead. So depending as to what you're more comfortable with, you can decide to choose right or left. I'm going to help out my friends here. So on the left. So that is going to be, we have ended with bum, 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 bam. Okay, so with actual counts and not me making random noise with my mouth. So that would have been 8 and 1 and 2 and spin. Those people on the right. Okay, what would I ended with? 8 and 1 and 2 and 6. Okay, I'm now getting dizzy. But that is, we've actually like we're actually 2/3 of the way there already. So we're to the chorus, and the chorus is pretty easy-ish. So let's do it with music until this point in time. Bam. Let's do it from the part we just learnt. I'm gonna put on slow, and then we'll do it with medium. Oh no, we're slow and then normal paced, and then we'll go from the beginning and then slow and then normal paced. So normal pace. That's what I mean. All right. I'm gonna start from here, the swimming part. So we're gonna be starting from this part. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting right here. Bum bum. 7, 8. Okay. Next, I will be joining with the left team. Hey! Okay, starting from the swimming. I'll do it slow for both of you guys. Okay, now left team. Starting from the swimming. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit. And point. Right, let's do it faster. And we're going to be doing it from the swimming with the legs lifting up. Let's put that at normal pace. I will be part of the left team. So the people who end up on their left. For those people who end up in these, when it comes to bum bum bum, bum bum bum, you're gonna be bum bum bum, and then that. You're gonna be doing a full spin for those 2 seconds. Now let's do it from the beginning at normal speed. I think we don't need slow speed. We can do it with normal speed. Let's do it, guys. I'm gonna be part of the right team now. So us start. Shimmy, humpy, water, bringing that whistle in, hips for the ladies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, The word ladiki part is the spin, so we went from this part, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So it's like, when you do things slower and it doesn't make sense to you. Anyway, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And that's when we start doing the chorus-ish part. Actually, this is a bridge to the chorus.